EG Investment Group review as per request by one of my viewers. Is this a legitimate opportunity based out of Colorado in the US and Toronto, Ontario, Canada? Is this legitimate? Is this a legitimate way to create passive income for the cryptocurrency enthusiast? Or is it just another horrible scam? That's what we're going to find out in just a moment. If this is your very first time on the channel, make sure you subscribe. Also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important updates. Okay. Whether you are looking for a legitimate opportunity or you're trying to steer yourself away from a potential scam, this content can serve you. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income or up to a full-time income online, underneath this video, just click on the first link below in the description box and you can take action there. Okay, so here we are, Bridgewater Associates. Okay, UX, world's largest hedge fund, innovative investment strategies. So this website here is called EG Investment Group. Okay, now they're claiming that there is a main person in charge here. We're going to look over the legitimacy of this platform to determine if this is a legitimate opportunity or just another Ponzi scheme pretending to be one. Okay, now Bridgewater Associates, what you need to understand is that is a legitimate company. Bridgewater Associates, an American investment firm founded by Ray Dalio in 1975. So they've been around for quite a while. Unfortunately, I don't think they have anything to do with this website here, EG Investment Group. Okay, the website is a-egig.vip. Now let's see what they're saying on this website. The company also pioneered the separation of alpha and beta investment. Well, that may be true in respects to Bridgewater, a real company, but I don't think, as I said, Bridgewater doesn't have anything to do with this company here, this platform, this website. Introduction to EG Investment Group. Bridgewater Associates is the world's largest hedge fund group. In the 1990s, it developed several. It may have, okay, but I don't think, as I said, it has anything to do with EG Investment Group. EG Investment Group was established by Anthony Smith in 2018. Now, I can't find any information on this Anthony Smith. It's a very, very common name, like John Doe. So there's no digital footprint that this fellow actually exists. It could be just a made-up identity. That's what I'm going to go with here. That's my feeling. I believe that it's a made-up identity because I can't find any information on this individual, Anthony Smith, on the internet. Okay. EG Investment Group, established by Smith in 2018, representing the International Monetary Fund in collaboration with Bridgewater Associates. Okay, I'm not seeing any proof of any of that. One thing that they have here is a network marketing comp plan. We'll look at that in just a moment. No investment firm like Bridgewater Associates is going to, deal with network marketing, guys. This is just common sense. Now, there's no addresses here on the footer of the website. There is just like an email address. But they do claim that they are registered Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. They have an MSB registration number. I didn't look up that, but I did look up their UK, I was going to say UK incorporation. A lot of scams use UK incorporation certificates. But these guys here, these anonymous people behind this platform, EG Investment Group, I would say anonymous because, as I said, Smith, there's no information about the fellow or that he has any ties to Bridgewater. the legitimate company that has nothing to do with this one, with EG Investment Group. So EG Investment Group, they are registered here, Colorado. Okay. Some of you investors might be jumping for joy, saying, "Oh my God, this is legitimate." Don't jump for joy just yet. Okay. I would say get educated. If you guys want to become, real investors and not gamblers, go out there, take a course, pay some money, learn about what you're getting involved with here. Because if you want to give rewards, because what are you guys looking at these opportunities for? I'm guessing, you're trying to create passive income. You heard that you can create passive income in your spare time through investing and leveraging, cryptocurrencies, etc. Yes, that is true. However, in order for them to offer you passive returns, they can't just have a UK, I keep saying UK incorporation certificate. They can't just have a Colorado incorporation numbered company. Okay, that's the ID number. So they are registered in Colorado, but just in name only as a business number corporation. Okay, I'm in Canada. We have like Ontario Incs., right? I had one when I was a truck driver for years, and that's how I got paid as a company. It was just a numbered company. In the UK, they have Companies House. This is just a different number here for Colorado. It has nothing to do with the UK or Canada, but it's just a numbered company. In order for these guys to be legit, they would have to register with the Colorado Division of Securities. That's the securities regulator. So these guys here at E.G. Smith are not showing any proof that they're registered with the Colorado Securities Regulator, the CDOS, or whatever the heck they call themselves, Colorado Division of Securities. Okay, that's the registration certificate that they need to be showing here to offer you guys passive returns that you guys are trying to get if you've invested any money into this platform. Now they do have an address here, okay, and I did look it up. Let's just see if I can find the address again. Let's go back over here. Well, they have it over here in the registration with the registration number, right? And this is Colorado Secretary of State website. And that's where I looked up EG Investment Group, right? And that's the address, 1776 Curtis Street, Denver, Colorado, US. Okay. With their zip code. That's this building here. We're just going to zoom in, 1776. We're going to go back right here, 1776 Curtis Street. So this is their headquartered address, and it turns out to be an apartment building, a luxury apartment building in Colorado. Okay, they don't give you any unit number, but people can, live here. It's a fancy, smancy looking apartment. I would say condos. We call them condos here in Canada. I live in Canada. We call these condos. People can, spend a lot of money and purchase, but it's basically like a fancy, glorified apartment, right? Families live here, and professionals, executives, etc. But that's what it is, apartment complex with no unit number, because there's a whole bunch of different units in this building, right? It's a gigantic building, not an office tower, a residential building, and there's no unit number, right? There's just a general address of 1776. So my guess is they're not here at all. They're not here at all, right? At the address. Some of you guys might be thinking, can you really give a bullshit address to a government website and create an ID number for an incorporation in the state? And I'm saying, yeah, you can do this, because I've seen other scam operations do this already. One thing I got to say here, YouTube, there's no privacy issues. There's no content issues. There's no, this is all 100% my content. No legal issues whatsoever. I have a very powerful lawyer. Sometimes scammers will, try and get strikes on my videos. Good luck with that. That's just not going to stick. Hopefully they're not stupid enough to do that. Okay, because I have multiple channels. But that's just not the case here. We also have good lawyers. Okay, very good lawyers. I've had one Chinese scam, horrible scam called StarCBit, send me a lawyer letter from a real lawyer in Los Angeles trying to take down one of my videos. I didn't take it down. He's like, we're going to see you in court. I'm like, yeah, I told my lawyer. And he's like, he checked it out and he's like, your video didn't break any terms in law or on YouTube's terms. So he's like, we can actually sue YouTube if they ever, not put your video back up. But I just did a counterclaim, and of course their lawyers never showed up with information to say, yeah, we're going to take this Rory Singh character to court. The last thing scammers want to do is, be in front of a judge in court. But they sometimes will do, whatever they can to silence whistleblowers, etc. Just taking a sip of my water. My throat's getting dry. Anyway, so far I'm not seeing anything new under the sun. I've seen a lot of scams registered with like FinCEN, etc., MSB numbers. They need to register with the securities regulators. They're not. Okay. Now, they're offering passive returns here, and they also, I'm not going to go through all that, or we're going to be here all day. You guys can go check out the website yourself if you have any interest in it. They also have, looks like network marketing. They're instead of level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, blah blah blah, right down to level 9.3% all the way to what, 5%? Usually it goes like bigger numbers down to smaller numbers. 3.5%, 1%, yeah. Anyways, from 0.3% to 5%, from level 1 to level 9. So that sounds like network marketing to me. Okay, as I said, I highly doubt Bridgewater Associates has anything to do with this. They're just using, that would be like a copyright issue. As I said, YouTube, there's also no copyright issues here. In this video, it's all 100% my content. Through fair use, we can use scammers' logos and even like legitimate companies, etc. We're just referencing this company. Bridgewater Associates has nothing to do with this scheme here. It looks like a straight up scam. Let's go look at domain registration for this website here, EG Investment Group. It's a-egig.vip and 293 days old, privately registered June 4th, 2024, set to expire in 2026. They do have an exchange, UX Exchange, and we'll look into that in just a moment. This is the traffic for EG Investment Group. Traffic looks like nil, very low traffic. Based on my understanding, people are getting hit up with this one through like WhatsApp and Telegram, etc. Any investment company hitting you guys up, pitching you through any messaging device is most likely a scam. Okay, it's just some common sense, guys. Let's look at the positive reviews here, 5-star reviews, right? Blah 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 blah. Looks like wonderful sunshine and rainbows. Okay, I don't want to read all of this stuff. We're going to be here all the for the whole day. If you guys want to go check it out, you guys can go and check out the Trustpilot review. I'll just read one. This group has exceeded all of my expectations. I recommend you all. All of these reviews are 5-star reviews, but only one review. Each person only has one review. So I'm thinking These are like bots or, fake reviews. Trustpilot's usually bullshit. I don't trust Trustpilot unless something exit scams, and then people get really pissed off, and then you see truth out of Trustpilot. This looks like fabricated reviews to me. This is the exchange. Nothing new under the sun. UX Exchange Global Professional Station is an innovative digital asset trading platform that serves professional trading users. Anyways, this thing, how long's it been around? 200, hasn't even been around for a year. Created on August 13, 2024. Set to expire in 2030. Traffic 100% seems to be coming from Latvia. Traffic doesn't seem to be that great for a big time exchange like they're claiming it is. 29,000 visitors on February 28, February 15, 26,000, February 8, just under 26,000, and February 1st it was up to 30,000, almost 30,500. 30,466 to be exact. Okay, so too many different things don't add up, and especially the fact that they're offering you guys big returns, and they're not through passive channels, and they're not registered legally. Let's look at this here. First red flag, guys. I don't recommend it. Looks like another investment scam. Be very careful with these things, because a lot of people, they will invest into it, right? And in the beginning, they'll give you like, an app on your phone, shows you that you guys are ballers. Most people will go with the bare minimum packages, puts a little bit in to see what's going to happen. These guys are smart nowadays, so what they do is they pay you out in the beginning, your small returns, to get you to drop down to larger amounts. Now, Tom, Dick, and Harry, the average Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes to these platforms are going to get giddy, like, oh my God, they paid me out. I put in $100 and they were promising X amount daily, and they paid it. And this thing is the holy grail. And anyone says anything otherwise, they're liars and scammers. And this is the holy grail of systems. And then they'll drop down like 1,000 or 10,000, or some people will even remortgage their house. And then they'll show you like crazy numbers. Like I seen one guy even said they showed him like 800,000 on a different system. And when he tried to get the big wins out, he couldn't. They're like, oh no, your account has been flagged, and you got to give us more money. You got to pay like a tax or big hefty fee. One guy gave him like $30,000 more. I'm not laughing at the guy. I'm laughing at that is just kind of stupid. One guy lost over $390,000, an Italian fellow, with this type of deal. Hopefully it's not the same Italian fellow that asked me to do this review. I think there's another fellow who did ask me, and I believe he's an Italian fellow. But another Italian fellow lost like $390,000 to another scam similar to this one. So they give you an app on your phone, you get giddy. When you try to take the big money out, they show you big numbers on a screen, and you can't. They want more money, and when you put more money in, and then you realize, hey, you can't get any money out, like anything real and substantial, like that you guys want out of the thing. They block you, and they disappear from you guys and run off to the next victim, etc. First red flag would be Anthony Smith. I can't find this individual. I would say fake identity. Second red flag, right, is using another company's name. That's illegal. Bridgewater Associates has nothing to do with this. With network marketing, guys, you can call Bridgewater Associates. If any of you guys invested here and you don't believe me, call Bridgewater and say, hey, are you invested, and give them this website, right? a-egig.vip. Tell them your story and tell them how much, if you lost money here, and see what Bridgewater says. They're gonna say like, what the heck did you guys, or we have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Because no big investment firm, they make so much. You guys know how much money investment firms like truly make? Not for you guys. They make it for like elites, right? But they make, they print freaking money every single day, every second of the day, all day long, all year long, all right? It's they don't need network marketing. It would be laughable for this like a Bridgewater, like a legitimate investment company to come down and hey, build your team. So too many red flags. Too many red flags, guys. Anthony Smith, right? Sounds like Goose from what's his name? From the Top Gun movie. Okay, too many red flags. The network marketing comp plan is another red flag. The unsustainable returns that you guys want, of course, that's one of the biggest red flags. If these guys could actually create that kind of passive income for themselves, why the heck would they need a random stranger like you, right? Or a network marketing comp plan? If they were actually tied to Bridgewater Associates, these guys could just print money. They don't need you guys and your money and your donations. Even if some of you guys like gave them $300,000 or $400,000. It's nothing for a legitimate investment firm in the U.S., guys. Hopefully this makes sense to you. Looks like a horrible Ponzi scheme. If you don't like your money, you can give it to them. Otherwise, refrain from doing these type of things. I would say refrain from investing in the majority of things that you guys are finding on the internet, because of the majority of stuff out there. I would say 99.9% of them are scams that are open to the public. The stuff that you guys are looking for are only open to the super elites, like the Rockefellers or Elon Musk, etc. Anyways, if you're looking for something legit, just go underneath this video, click on the first link below. I'm what used to be a truck driver here in Ontario, Canada. Oh, one more thing. These guys were claiming that they had an office in Toronto. They don't. They don't show any address in Toronto. All they're showing was an address for this condo in Colorado, which they're not there, guys. No, they're not dumb enough to have an illegal company and give the authorities their address. If you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income online, or even up to that, even say you're just looking for side hustle income. I used to be a truck driver. I used to work 60, 70, even up to 80 hours per week. And it's not investing. As I said, those are scams. You're going to get scammed. If you don't believe me, you're going to have to try it. You're going to have to try like 10 of them to figure that out. Some people might even, go and try more. Power to you. Okay. Now, everyone else, those of you who are just looking for high returns and you don't believe me, you don't need to. You guys need to keep doing what you're doing and follow along on your journey. Okay. Everyone else who understands what I'm saying, and you're looking for a legit opportunity, just go underneath this video, click on the first link below. I was used to be a trucker, came online, plugged into a guy's training, followed his directions, started seeing income. And it's not like rocket science. It's not very hard. I used to shift gears for a living. I figured it out. It's very simple, okay? A simple way to make money. Underneath this video, click on the first link below. You'll actually meet the guy. Video of him anyways. I went through his actual training, and taught me how to create my own income online. It's awesome. Okay, some days I work a couple hours on the computer. Some days I don't have to. Some days I just have to. I have to shuttle my family around to doctor's appointments, etc. Take my dog to the park, etc. And so some days I don't even have to work, and the income can keep coming in. You can get email notifications, especially when you wake up in the morning. That's passive income. Like you're sleeping and money came in and you made commissions. It's awesome. I don't pick up the phone. I don't call anyone. You guys don't have to do none of that stuff. If you're looking for something like that, just go underneath this video. I think I've babbled on enough. First link below in the description box. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one.